Yo, what up, it's your boy ReezyRee Now, I was reading a couple articles today about PlayStation 5 possibly being released around third quarter 2018, and the first thing that came to mind is,
really, bro?
First of all, I'm not ready. And I know millions of people out there aren't ready either. I was actually in the process of looking to upgrade my monitor so I could get a PS4 Pro and play in 4K. Also thinking about getting, an Xbox Scorpio and playing in native 4K and taking advantage of HDR. I currently don't own a monitor that could allow me to play in 4K, so getting a PS4 Pro would make no sense. With that being said, I still have my original PlayStation and I'm having a ball with it. As far as coming out with a new console, I don't think it's time. I mean, think about it. A lot of people just got a PS4 Pro. Okay, so they're playing in 4K, they're taking advantage of the new hardware capabilities, the new advancements in technology, everything looks beautiful. So for them to just release the PS4 Pro and then release PS5 literally less than 2 years later, maybe 18 or so months down the line, that would just take away the shelf life of such a great product, which is the PS4 Pro. And it just boggles my mind. It doesn't make sense. It makes me think about back when PS4 came out, okay? So I'm playing on PS3. I'm having a ball. I'm loving it. And, they announced PS4. And I believe they announced PS4 about 9 months or so before it actually hit the stores, all right? So during this announcement, I had the same feeling. I wasn't ready, okay? That was the 4th installment into PlayStation, okay? And I know in the past they release a console about every 5 years or so, okay? And that's the norm. But I don't see anything wrong with 5 to 8 years, even 5 to 7 years. It doesn't need to be boom, 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 especially nowadays where everything is just more of the same. You have, of course, 4K. It's HD times 4, essentially, right? So now you have certain TVs that are coming out that might potentially be in 8K. There's a 4K TV by LG that's very, very slim. You know which TV I'm talking about. And it's an $8,000 TV. So chances of a lot of people, gamers, buying this TV is very slim. So having the hardware to take advantage of such a TV right now in 2017 it's not a widespread need. All right. So I'm just not ready. I'm still having fun with PS4. I'm thinking about getting a PS4 Pro. So to see this news about PS5 coming in, not early, but third quarter, about towards the end of 2018, it's confusing. I don't understand it. So dear PlayStation CEO, why, bro? I'm not ready. No, wait, check this out. This is the only stipulation where I would go out and I would get PS5 on day 1 in 2018 third quarter. You ready? If they were to come out with an announcement to say that Red Dead Redemption 2 has been delayed and will only be released on PS5, that is the only way I would get it. And I believe that there's millions of people out there that would do that as well, because it's going to be backwards compatible. So we're going to be able to play all these PlayStation 4 games on it. But if that's a reason to get a PS5, then we'll get it. But if not, and we could play Red Dead Redemption on our current console, which is the PS4, PS4 Pro, then why get PS5? You're taking away the shelf life of your existing console that's doing great. You're putting out this amazing hardware, telling people this is all you need, this is the next big thing. But then less than 2 years later, you're coming out with your successor to the next big thing. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You have native 4K, you have HDR, everything is amazing. It doesn't make sense. This is how I look at it. I'm a gamer, okay? So I love this. So that's what made me get PS4 and made me get Xbox One. I enjoy playing these games. This is what I do. This has been my hobby. My first console was the NES. I've been doing this for a while. I really, really love this and I have a passion for this. That's why I do this. Far before I decided to make a video on anything. Okay? So with that being said, imagine if the Olympics were every 2 years instead of every 4 years. I'm also a huge soccer fan, or football for those of you in the UK. Shout out to y'all in the UK. Imagine if the World Cup was every 2 years instead of every 4 years. When they launch a console so soon after the previous one, it's like you don't get to enjoy the entire life of that console. It just, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm pretty sure from a business standpoint, they have an objective, but At the end of the day, I'm a consumer, just like you. I am a consumer, and I don't agree with it. I don't want it to come out so fast. I'm not ready. You know, you're expecting people that pay hundreds of dollars every 5 years to buy your system. And here's the other thing. Sony has projected that they will sell 18 million more PS4s before the end of this year. Okay? So they know that they're going to sell about 18 million more units before the end of 2017, but yet they're planning to come out with PS5 third quarter of 2018. Your guess is as good as mine. Anyways, guys, let me know how you feel about these rumors, and I think it's probably more fact. You know, it's just not been confirmed. You know, we'll find out at E3 perhaps not, you know how they do. But let me know down in the comments below how you feel about this PS5 potentially coming out sooner than later in 2018, shortly after they just released the PS4 Pro. So let me know down in the comments below what you think. You know, I've just let you know what I think. Let's have a discussion. Let's get it going. Also, hit me up on Twitter. You know, I'll be replying to your comments as well. It's been your boy, ReezyVHD. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Much more content coming on the way. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.